All right, guys, so we're going to do a quick down and dirty YouTube video. We're going to be looking at how to mine. Some questions have been asked how to mine Bitcoin silver. So here's the real nitty-gritty. Bitcoin silver is on the SHA-256 algorithm. If you're not mining with ASIC miners, you are wasting your time. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over the second screen. No, that's not going to work. So this is SBR miner. There is also a CG miner. CG miner is a CPU mining. Here we go. Here's CG miner. Make sure you are on the right website. cgminer.info. Always check the links before you start downloading stuff from other websites that you're not aware of. So this is the one that I found that boasts that it can mine Bitcoin and Doge and all the other things. So just check with that and make sure it's right. It's also for the CG miner pool as well. So when you're looking at a miner, right? When you're talking about CPU and GPU mining, your files are going to look something like this. So what we're going to do is we're not going to mine a lithium. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit the file and do something else with it, right? But you need to make sure that your algorithm is set correctly. So when you do start this program, you're going to be starting a .bat file. Sorry, let me move that. It is a .bat file. So each one of these can be edited. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it. We're going to edit in Notepad. And so here's our important information right here. You generally don't want to mess with this. This is GPU max heap size and all this other stuff based on certain things with a lithium. Now, you don't have to actually have any of this stuff. What you do need to have is this line right here. So this is the important bit. First of all, you're disabling the CPU, right? So your GPU mining. Your algorithm is Blake 3 Alephium. Your pool is going to be on Hero miners. So what you would do, you would take this entire space, including the port number, and replace that with the port number and pool address, right? And so for us here on the Bitcoin network, we're gonna the Bitcoin silver network. We're just gonna go over to altcoin mining pools here. Go to the Bitcoin silver page, and then you're going to go to get connected. All right, so this is going to be what port works best for you personally, and your rate of rejection, your rejection rate will have a big difference on which port that you choose, right? So what I've done, I'm here in the US, I have selected just the top one, and I have a decent rejection rate, so it's not the big deal. So what you do, you copy, and then you're going to go over here to your document, and then you're going to paste, right? So what happens here, sorry, you don't need the TTP, I screwed that up. Get a little bit of Control Z. So what it is, there is a I'm gonna zoom in here. There's a comma. This is a second pool. All right, you don't need this. All you need is the one pool in between the dash dash pool, right? And then we're gonna just go ahead and replace that. So in our wallet would be the full Alethium wallet, and then sometimes you're gonna go. We'll just do a bunch of gibberish numbers as our wallet here. Or nope, we don't want to do that. Sorry. You wallet space, right? And then whatever your wallet number is, and then dot worker name. Okay? So that's how you would label this. So on the pool, it would show up as worker name, right? Not whatever your mining address is. So when we go to the miners pool here, everyone here hasn't done that, right? They haven't throwing a worker name on there because it's throwing errors and it's not working for us. So this is actually my address right here. So I'm mining, well, it says I'm mining 700 terahash. That's not actually correct. I'm mining more about 300 or 400 terahash, but you know, whatever. But I'm using ASIC miners. So your hash rate will show up here in the miner section if you're reporting to the pool. If you're not reporting to the pool, it's not going to show up, and you'll actually see that. So what's going to happen when you typically use a miner like this? I'm going to actually just close this down. Where is it? So sorry, don't mind the all the nonsense with the massive amounts of links here. So I'm going to go ahead and start my CPU mine, or yeah, detecting GPU miners. This is what happens when you start the miner and you've got everything set up correctly. You just double click that bat file, and you can even create a shortcut, is what I've done here. I've created a shortcut and put it in a new file just to keep everything organized. So what it is, it's identifying my cores, my CPU cores, and it's going to allocate those cores for my CPU mining. And so what I'm doing, I'm mining Babacoin on the Ghostwriter thing, I believe, on our plant. So this is what happens when you start the miner. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. This is the basics of CPU mining, and the program is going to start doing its thing. See, we've already received a job, and the information will start flowing on this screen. So this is where you want to make sure your heating and cooling is correctly running good on your CPU. There's no obstructions. There's nothing in front of the fans. You don't have a bunch of junk around your CPU because the CPU is going to get hot. And so adequate cooling is going to be very important. So you need to make sure you have all of your ducks in a row before you start doing this. Also, see, we just got another job there and selected the difficulty there, so we may have hit a block or something, or I'm not even sure. Um, but we'll have to check on our plant to see what that's about. We can actually do that real quick. Let's see if I'm showing up. It's going to take you some time. It should take around 5 to 10 minutes on average to report to the pool. 5 minutes is a good, adequate time, normal. Um, 10 minutes, I'd be worried about your connection and your dropping shares and such. Well, I don't think where's the algorithm? Yeah, Ghostwriter algorithm. So I don't know what's going on. I don't. Oh, there it is. Workers one. So I'm mining solo. Finally showed up, and our plant's really good about stuff like that. So, but you see, I've been mining quite a bit of it, or I was mining quite a bit of it before I started mining Bitcoin Silver. But this is the same similar situation info you're going to see on the pool, right? So important information about the pool. You're going to go to the Get Connected page. You're going to download this. You're going to input it. If you're CPU mining or GPU mining, we're going to go shut that down. You're going to go and input it in your mining program, which will be, so we'll just open this one again, which will be in your files, right? And you want to make sure you have the right algorithm. And the program that you're mining with will have a stock-based algorithms set that it will work with. So if we open up SRB Miner, all these algorithms here that are present are accepted in the main files here, right? So if you can't just add an algorithm to the stack, right? So you have to find a mining program like this that works with SHA-256. So, and that's kind of rare. So the best thing to do would be to spend the money and get an ASIC miner, right? Or find another way with a CPU mining program to you know, push your mining hash rate to the port of the pool, and then make sure everything's set up. So just so we're all clear, you're gonna edit in Notepad. Make sure it's the right algorithm, right? And then you're going to edit the pool and the port, and the wallet information is going to be your wallet name as far as what it is, whether you're mining to an exchange or whether you're mining to the wallet. I don't recommend you mining to an exchange because mining to an exchange is going to put your coins at risk. If you don't have your coins in your hard wallet, you are at risk. Just full disclosure, don't do it. It's stupid. The mining transactions are so fast on this as far as transferring coins. There's zero reason for you to not keep your stuff on a cold storage wallet. So be safe, and it's super simple, right? All you got to do is find a program, and look like CG Miner was the one to use. There's also LOL Miner. Um, there's a couple of also I have on here. But that's pretty much it. I mean, if your mining program can mine the SHA-256 algorithm, then that's the one you want. And this is how you would edit that .bat file. If you need to make a .bat file, there's YouTube videos for that you could do as well. But generally, you can just edit one of these that has the correct algorithm already posted in it. And even if it doesn't, what I did is I literally just changed the algorithm based on this right here, and this is it. Algorithm space Ghostwriter. So I would change this to SHA-256. So actually, let's do that. SHA-256. So this is our plant. All right, yeah, this is on our plant. We don't want that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a CPU demonstration. See if we can actually even worry about doing that. I'm going to copy my wallet address. So better yet, let's go to FCX Exchange so we can get more data on that and see, because I don't want the data to be muddied when I do this. So I'll give y'all the full walkthrough. I know the video is going to be long, but you know, it is what it is. You'll get the full walkthrough experience here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my wallet on FCX, and then I'm going to Bitcoin Silver, BTCS. Going to hit the deposit. Make sure I'm on the Bitcoin Silver page here. Well, I'll drag this over for y'all. So we're going to hit the Bitcoin Silver and then hit that right there, and that will give us an address. So we're going to copy that. And we're going to be mining solo, right? Password M solo. That's solo mining, right? Some stipulations, like some mining programs, you have to stipulate that, or you'll be mining to the pool. Like for our plant, you're mining to the pool or you're mining solo. A lot of pools don't have that option, so that's okay. So hopefully this is right. If it's not right, then it's going to throw an error. So what I'm going to do is save. No, I didn't edit the pool. We need to add the pool. So get connected. Right there. Stratum. And a lot of times it just wants stratum, right? You don't have to do the whole shebang here. The TTCP or whatever. It'll screw it up sometimes. So you just got to tweak it and see if you're finally getting a report. Nope. And so what happened is our mining it closed. It's closing it real quick. User defined. So what happened is this is not the right port. Not the right port. It's not the right algorithm. So it's either SHA space 256 or whatever. So we gotta actually do a Google search here. CP mine SHA 256D. So Pooler, there's a GitHub link here for Pooler slash CPU miner. Pooler looks like to be a CPU miner with Bitcoin mining capability. Always check your links, obviously. But we'll see. I'll do SHA dash 256 save, close, double click. Nope, it closed itself again. So it's not the right algorithm, or the miner itself doesn't recognize this algorithm, so it doesn't have the file. So, but we've done the. Oh, there we go. Currently support algorithm SHA-256D. We'll just change this to D and see if that works. Now it's a little d, not capitalized. I don't know if it matters. Nope. So it's not going to work with the miner I have installed. But either way, you should be mining with an ASIC miner. Mining with a CPU miner is going to definitely be a waste of time. Um, so just a heads up on that. Easiest ways to get an ASIC miner. Honestly, the best way to get an ASIC miner is Amazon.com. You have Amazon's protections if just in case you get scammed and they don't send you the miner. Also, there are some scamming rackets that have to do with ASIC miners, and they'll send you a gift card for a website to use it on, right? Instead of selling you the thing that you bought online, right? So beware of that. Um, that's the reason why I use Amazon, because a lot of the tariffs are already baked into the price, and there's no hidden fees. What you see is what you get as far as the price. That's why I wholeheartedly endorse Amazon for buying your ASIC miners. Also, there's ASIC Marketplace. We can we can do a little ditty and check that out. Now, I'm not affiliated with ASIC Marketplace in any way, but I do see that they have a ton of options on here, and I mean, they're killing it. Look, they got the newest stuff. They got the new Ice River Alephium miner, 900 bucks. Now, the profit margin on this may be like, you know, $20 a day for now, but it's not going to last. Then you're going to have a lemon on your hands that's cost you $1,000. So always beware when finding ASIC miners. You need to mine for the long haul. Don't get these short chump change miners, especially ones that's only 400 gigahash. But that's the thing, is this only runs on 100 watts of electricity. So it's not going to be like one of these ASIC miners with 240 volts that requires, $8 a day in electricity to run. It's not the same thing. So one of these is definitely a good buy over something like this. Um, I don't recommend the gold shell boxes because they like to catch on fire. I'm really glad they graduated to a safer port like this, because the ones with the older ports that come with, you could actually power them with a CPU power supply, and they like to catch on fire, so not always a good option. Um, what you're looking for, we're looking for SHA-256 miners. So we'll just type in BTC. BTC Bitcoin is the SHA-256 algorithm, which is the same as Bitcoin Silver. So what we're going to be shopping for is all the Bitcoin miners in line with that. So there's actually some different options here. This is a Hydro miner. You don't really want that. It's 10 grand, and you have to have the facilities to run this like on the system. What you want is an open air miner, something like this. Something that's really good for your money. 186 terahash for 3 or 4 grand. This is an excellent price, and something at this hash rate is going to serve you a long period of time, just for longer. This is also a very good option. This is probably the option I would get. 190 terahash for 3,100 bucks. This is a steal. I paid double this for the miners I have right now, and because I bought them at the wrong time. I have two of these, and that's a damn good price. I would buy another one of these in a heartbeat if I had the facilities to support it, right? But this is how you get started. You can set these up for solo mining or pool mining. It doesn't matter. But for the trusted sources, what we got going on right now, you definitely need to check out your options when it comes to Bitcoin mining. There are also other options. I'm going to hopefully they have one on here. Nano 3. So Avalon came out with a, let's just do it again. Canon Nano 3. Okay, here we go. So Avalon came out with a new low power miner that is kicking the crap out of all other miners that exist. So here we go. This is a 99 to $129 miner. It mines up to 4 terahash. It comes in 5 different colors, and it's pretty sweet as far as what it does. And this, I've got 5 of these, 4 of which are currently on the Bitcoin Silver network. Right, we're doing that with these, and they're good solo miners because they use very little electricity, and they actually on Bitcoin they're actually profitable, which is extremely surprising and unheard of in today's market. You don't really get that many profitable machines coming on the market. I mean, after we're at such a cemented position in the Bitcoin, lifespan. So this is an excellent miner for the long haul, especially if you're going to solo mine Bitcoin and not worry about a high electric bill. You can literally run this stuff off of solar and never have to worry about it. All it needs is electricity and Wi-Fi, and you're good to go. And it even comes with a phone app to set them up, or it doesn't. You don't have to have that. Um, I've made another video showing you how to do certain things on advanced IP scanner. So I'm not going to show people how to use advanced IP scanner, but you can figure that out yourself. Um, you use an advanced IP scanner to connect to one of these once it's been connected to your network, and that's how you would manipulate it through the screen there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up one of my miners and show you how I would connect the ASIC miner to the port. So instead of having flexibility with the CPU and the GPU miners, which we'd have to know a little bit of the technical side, which I just showed you, how to change the algorithm, how to change the wallet name and all that, and make sure we're mining to the correct pool. So what we would do is we'd open up our mining interface here, and we would go to settings, make sure everything's running at a good temperature. We would change the pool, our worker name, and then have no password, right? And then we would hit save, right? And most of the time, there's certain miners that you have to restart the miner every time you change that. These are not really one of the cases, but it does help to just reboot everything, to just restart, especially if it was previously mining to a pool. When you get these ASIC miners, they will have all three of these addresses full, like with their own personal address, because the companies that you buy these from actually use them and then sell them to you. You're really getting a secondhand miner, even if it is brand new. So what happens is they have to test them, right? And who knows how long they test them? They may test them for a year and ship them out. So you're always buying a second-hand miner from someone, regardless of whether it's new or not. That's the dirty secret about mining and the mining organizations that sell you the miner. So, but this is an Antminer S20 S19K Pro SHA-256D algorithm, and it is working good. Oh, we don't need a space. Okay, let's try that again. Just for shits and giggles. See if we can actually get this to work. That'd be nice. I don't think this is going to work though, because this program probably doesn't support SHA-256. It said something. You need something. I needed at least one something. I needed at least one valid algorithm is the error I'm getting. So you would have to find the actual moniker for the valid algorithm. Yeah, so it's saying it's not right. Well, either way, your miner has to support the algorithm. So if you can't find a CPU miner, GPU miner out there that supports that algorithm, there's nothing you can really do. Then you're stuck with the ASICs. So I recommend getting secondhand ASICs or renting hash power. I'm not going to go into how you can rent hash power because I haven't done it myself and I don't have any personally trusted sources on that. Um, do your own research and find mining hash power you can rent, and make sure you learn how. That's how you manipulate the ASICs. That's how you point your mining power to the pool, right? Also, there are a few different pools that have come up in the works here. I just we'll go back. So the current pool and the pool everybody's been mining to so far almost is going to be pools for mining. That's where we were at. That's one I was just showing you. It is a solo pool with 1% fee, minimum pay of 50, which is fine because that's one block. The current miners on that network are 10. So actually, the ASIC miners EU was actually going really well the other day. And oh, pools for mining opened up a 1% pay per last known share. So this is actually really good. That means he's breaking out and he's advancing on the pay per last share crowd that want to pool their hash rate, which is this is actually a very good thing for him doing this, because he's got the market cornered on potential hash rates. Like this guy's got one miner, there's two here, and if you've got a good connection to any of these, this is where you would mine. Now, Zpool is kind of well known, and they've got okay metrics. So it's up to you where you want to put your hash rate. But I guarantee you, this is where the majority of the hash rate is coming down at, and the people you're directly competing with to get blocks. And you can actually see if the block explorer, see I just hit a block. This W4K, that's me. I haven't been doing very well today, but this guy's been absolutely killing it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's been doing very well. And the other day, this was me. So there's a little give and take there. He's obviously got a lot of mining hash power right now. So don't be threatened by this. The This algorithm is supposed to be set up to where small miners can get ahead, and there's no real advantage to having, you know, a large amount of hash rate at any given time, is what I've been told. Now, whether it's true or not is up to you. You're gonna have to decide for yourself. But what I do know is I'm still getting blocks, even though I'm not the top miner. See, there's 1, 2, a little double here, here and there, like 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm in the game, right? Even though I'm not the top miner, and like the metrics are showing, right? So it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of hash rate, you know, somewhere down here. 2 terahash, 600 gigahash, right? Anybody in the game can actually compete. Let's find out what this guy's X76. Let's see if he's got any blocks today. Oh, what we can do is just go to the miners and actually just click on his name. And yeah, he's got blocks. Nope, that's me. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. He's got 1 block. So that's good. That's okay. Like, even the small guy is getting a piece. And look at that luck percentage. So it's not that big a deal. You can still get ahead and get a piece of the pie when it comes to profitability and getting stuff for the long haul. Now, just complete full disclosure, if you're not mining these coins for the long haul, you're wasting your time. So if you're not going to hold the coins for a good amount of time, don't even worry about it. This is not a quick pump and dump where you can actually make money. Every bit of the mining that we're doing right now is mining for the long term. So you don't have to be crazy and have like 130,000 BTCS like I do. You can start small, a couple thousand, and be fine, right? It's going to go up in value. It's just we've got to stop the people who are selling right now to stop selling so low. They don't have to sell as low as they're selling. So take that opportunity and buy it off them cheap. Is probably the best way to go about it. And that's what I've done a couple times. So I can't advise you to do it with your money. Obviously, it's not financial advice. But this is where the majority of the hash rate is coming down at on the blockchain. I mean, and you can see the metrics here. So you can either fight everybody in the solo pool or try to pool your hash rate and get your blocks that way. Now, what you can do is this pool will basically be mining to the blockchain, right? And everyone is in competition, whether you're solo mining or not, with everyone else, right? This is PvP. That's all this mining is. And it's who's got who's got the bigger stick at the time and who the algorithm favors. So don't really sweat about how much hash rate you have. Just get in the game. Start mining and start holding. That's the most important thing. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this up. That's the basics. Now for crypto, we've got the Waycoin pre-sale going on now. Also, that's on Solana blockchain. Also, we got our Bitcoin silver logo here. We're mining Bitcoin solo. There's our one little nano ASIC. The rest is mining on Bitcoin silver, and we're monitoring the market. So whichever coin you guys feel like mining when you're talking about getting into the game, this is a nice one to start with because it's got a lot of potential, and you can get in it earlier and easier than you can with any other profitability margin when it comes to new coins. So get in on it. and mind the crap out of it, you guys. Y'all have a good one.